we're back in 2019. And we got a lot of topics to talk about. Miss Fifi's back. I'm back. And we're going to do the damn thing. So, let me tell y'all something.
Cleavage is back. I brought it back.
Okay. So, it's a lot of shit that's always going on. It's always some shit going on.
What the hell going on now, girl?
What do you know? New York City adds gender neutral option to birth certificates.
What that mean?
This is from the Shade Room, y'all. New York City is the latest state to add gender-neutral options to birth certificates. According to USA Today, adults over the age of 18 can now alter their birth certificates to X, so long as they attest via a form that the change is to reflect my true gender identity. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio signed the move into a law on Tuesday. He recently said to all trans and non-binary New Yorkers, "We see you, hear you, and respect you. Starting in 2019, all New Yorkers will be able to change their gender on their birth certificate to M, F, or X without a doctor's note." And the story goes on. You get the gist of it.
So, like, if you grown, you could go back and tell them, "Hey, I'm not a girl no more. I'm really a boy. I've been being Tyrone for 8 weeks now, and I'm comfortable being Tyrone." And tell my mama that my name ain't Tina no more, and I'm not gonna be Tina anymore. I'm Tyrone. You don't have, is that am I understanding that correctly?
You are.
Okay, so next question. So you don't have to have your sex change done or nothing like that? You could just be Tyrone with titties and a cat?
I guess so. Here's the thing. So I want to make it clear because, you know,
That's dumb.
The LGBTQ community will get offended, and I don't want to offend them at the same time, and I respect them. But at the same time, I feel how I feel. And this is how I feel. However you feel that you want to be or you are, that's fine. But when you come into the world, DNA and chromosomes dictate who you are. You are a male if you were born with a penis and you have certain chromosomes. And you are a female if you're born with certain chromosomes. Now, here's the thing. And you have a vagina. Here's the thing. I think this is a very slippery slope. I think that we're getting to the point where in this nation that anything goes. And I think to run a functional situation, there must be structure. You know, to run anything, you have to have structure. And you have to have guidelines. And we're getting away from guidelines, which is sort of our structure. And I don't agree. I think you have if you want to go get a sex change, you want to go get whatever you want to get, that's fine. But there should be some proof. Because of different situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have some men that look good as women, have had the sex change, and depending on who they're messing with, depending on that person's experience or whatever, what have you, might truly believe they're dealing with a woman, when in fact it's a male. Now, they have no recourse. Let's say they're having kids or trying to have kids or whatever it is, and they're going with this lie. Now this birth certificate now backs up this lie. I certainly don't agree. I believe facts are facts. Whatever you feel, you have it's one thing to have a fact and it's another thing to be an opinion. Everybody's entitled to your opinion. So if you feel that you're a boy, girl, duck, horse, whatever, that's fine.
Orangutan.
But the facts is within the DNA, and therefore I do not agree with them altering the birth certificate. I don't give a fuck who feels what or how. That is absolutely absurd, and I promise you it's going to cause problems.
Right, because what about if a person gets locked up or something? You know what I'm saying? If you gonna say that you identify yourself as a female and you go into an all males prison, now wouldn't that be a great occasion? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, especially for things like that or whatever. Or, you know, like you said, reproduction reasons. Like if you having a kid or whatever, how can you go around here with a mustache and stuff, talk about you pregnant because you still have girl parts and stuff? Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and on you had this birth certificate to say that you are a male and you're not really a male. That's not true. Like, it's just not true. Like, it's not that we, like, you know, a person will have a personal opinion or something, because I really could fucking care less. Like, I really don't care. But it's a lie. So that part, yes, I do care about, because you know, you have kids that are coming up and stuff. You know, I don't want my nieces and nephews to come to bring somebody home and they thought it was one thing and it's something else,
Right.
and you know, that's not fair to them.
You're
like,
agreeing with being able
that's
to
not
mislead
fair.
people.
Yes,
And that's not cool. That's not cool. I mean, and then how is this, with so many issues going on in the world that we have yet to address and to accomplish. This is important. It's not. I just find it interesting that we can move forward on deception, but we can't correct what needs to be corrected.
Yeah.
And that's a big fucking problem for me. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. I don't apologize. I won't apologize. I don't give a damn if somebody sees this 10 years later. I'm going to say what I have to say, because at the end of the day, when you take on me, I have the right to feel how I feel. I have the right to voice how I feel, because I have freedom of speech. And I have my own mind. And I'm not a robot. And I'm not a sheeple. I'm not part of the sheeple. I am me, and that's what makes me beautiful, and that's what makes me unique. So I don't give a shit. That's how the fuck I feel, and that's wrong. Let the fuck out. Now, moving forward, we have a government shutdown going around. I can't understand why the fuck anybody believed that Mexico was going to pay for a wall. First of all, why the fuck would they pay for our wall?
I mean, they'll pay for a tunnel, but they're not paying for no goddamn wall. I don't blame them.
I mean,
they got all these tunnels and everything, because I seen it on Queen of the South.
Yeah, they'll be able to. I mean, that wall ain't gonna do shit. They just gonna come underground. Number one, number two.
They already do.
The thing about it is, it's just like, why though? Like, people look at the United States as the land of the free. This is where they come and get refuge. Why would they then put something up to hinder them? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And why should the country have to suffer? Why should employees be working without pay, waiting for the day that it ends to get back pay? Why should people be suffering because Donald Trump wants to throw a tantrum and wants this wall that he promised that another country, that Mexico would pay for? It's crazy to me.
What's crazy to me is they is holding off on niggas' taxes because of this. Yeah. And I just feel like that's some bullshit, because I always come up around tax time. They fucking with my come up. That's all I got to say.
Think about the people that work in retail. Like,
don't you know? Yeah, we TSA. Do you know? Like, no, but seriously though, that is crazy that they are not paying people. Because as a result of it, you know, they said the TSA workers, they're not paying them, and a lot of them is using like their sick days and stuff like that and not going to work because they, you know, are going all these days and stuff or whatever, and they have to come to work and they not getting paid for that time. And government workers, people in the IRS buildings and all of that, they not getting paid and they still have to come to work. That's absolutely insane and unfair.
How can you afford
gas? That's exactly like how can you expect them to continue to work and stuff like that, and you don't want to compensate them? And I mean, who knows how long this could be? What if it's months? What if, 1 month will mess somebody up? That's 2 weeks. Well, 4 weeks without a check. That's 2 checks at least.
The average Joe Blow
that they cannot
afford.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They don't have a big stash.
That doesn't make sense.
Somewhere.
Like, I just more than anything, I don't think that the actual workers should have to suffer for that. Now, food stamps, I ain't mad. I would be a little bit, but I ain't really too mad. You know what I'm saying about that, because, baby, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You should have been had some type of nest egg going on. Your rent is $12, so and your food is paid for. But for the people that actually have to pay their bills and make a living and stuff off of their government jobs, that's absolutely wrong not to give these people their money. That don't make no sense.
Well, if they homes go into foreclosures and all that stuff.
I mean, it's just like about to start. I could see this part starting the wave of almost a recession, if not one at all, because if they have people, just think about all of the people that are paid through the government, like the Secretary of State, the DMVs, like I said, the TSA, the regular government workers, the Social Security officers, like it just goes on and on. City workers, I think, aren't they? Isn't that government jobs too?
Yeah, but see, this is what I don't understand. What I don't understand is, why is there not a protocol put in place to override stuff like this?
And what else I want to know is, why in the hell have people not stopped going to work? If everybody just stop going to work, they not gonna fire everybody.
That's true. But people are scary and everybody ain't gonna ban it.
I'm sick of this scared shit. I'm sick of this. Like,
that's why we can't get shit done because
people too scared. Yeah. That's why it just keep happening. It's gonna keep on happening.
I mean, but to what you're saying, you're 100% right. If everybody shut down, except for the grocery stores, hell, I'll even go in the grocery store and help a shift or two because we gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? But if every other business said, "Fuck this, we not going," we stand in solidarity. You shut down, we shut down.
Economy, baby. I'm talking about. If you do that shit for 24 hours,
don't pay your mortgage, don't pay shit. Everything crashed.
I'm just telling you.
But I will say this. As painful and as disgusting as this is, I'm going to tell you what the country will do moving forward. They will think before they put another moron in office.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm optimistic about it.
Okay. I'm going to let you be. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Now, I will say now, as far as Donald Trump, I won't say he won't get another 4 years because I didn't think he would get this. So,
yeah, I think he gonna get another 4.
I had a Nigerian tell me the other day that Donald Trump is good. And he said he understands why we don't like Donald Trump. But he's keeping a lot of he was saying like in Nigeria, the Muslims are killing Christians by the droves daily. And he was saying like they'll just go and destroy a whole school bus, just kill kids, you know. And he was saying like he's keeping us from that. So because of that, because they want to come over here and do the same thing, and because of that, he's good. He was like, it's stuff going on y'all don't even know, y'all don't even see. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it, but I don't like
blah blah. Yeah. Fuck them. I just feel like get up and go get it. You know, if you don't get up and go get it for yourself, then you really ain't gonna have it. So you might as well just expect not to have if you didn't get up to go get it yourself. You know, that's at the end of the day, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Get up.
But you gotta have stuff to get up and go get, and he's shutting the shit down.
That's because okay.
Our jobs aren't affected.
People just scared. People just scary. Like,
yeah, I mean, I agree.
You know,
I said the same thing when I was working at my last job. I
said
watching
the news.
They would not take this if all of us stood together and say we not coming to work until we get this. They would have no choice. They about to be at Sam's Club
trying to buy bulk, whatever the fuck you just said. But because we won't say nothing. Yeah, I walk around, call me Squeaks, because I'm a squeaky ass wheel. I'm about to tell you what I need, and I'm not going to shut up until, you know, that's just that. You call me spoil all the time, and, you know, frankly, I'm okay with it.
But, I mean, it's true. A company would rather meet your small, because whatever you're demanding, it's not going to be that big.
It ain't huge.
Right. It's not going to be that big. They'd rather meet that, really, than to retrain. You know how much money it costs to bring people in and train them? And that's a lot of money.
And that's a lot of trial and error.
Yeah. When they could just keep who they have and be. So we have to stop being scared. Man, I'm telling you, we could solve so much just sticking together.
Yeah.
I really believe the world, if not 24 hours, that might be jumping the gun, but I really believe life could change in a week.
If we stuck together. Because they ain't seen it before. They ain't seen it in a while. That'll be like a phenomenon to them for to just see people unite, you know.
You know, I think it would be a great idea too, and we're going to come to a close because we're running a long time here. I thought about this, like if all blacks move back to Africa, help build it back up, and lead them here. We could build our own place. What's wrong? You don't want to get on that plane?
Close, girl. I don't got shit to say about that. Okay.
You don't want to do it?
I'm just going to say okay.
What's wrong with that idea?
Girl, I'm talking about niggas been trying to send us back to Africa since Abraham Lincoln. And guess what? We don't even have as much as a passport and a plane. Okay? One plane to start sending niggas back and forth.
It's a beautiful idea. I mean, we can't even stick together and boycott a job, but it's an idea.
I mean, that's a beautiful idea. Finding a weed seed that will grow me a whole bud that's 6 foot tall in 1 month. That's a beautiful idea. you know, always having my favorite kind of Ben and Jerry's when I go in the store. That's a beautiful idea, you know. They all beautiful. Let me tell you something. A seed ain't shit unless it get dirty and bust open.
Well, thanks again once again for tuning in to Porch Talk. Check you next time. Bye. Make sure you choose Rocky Road Productions LLC Porch Talk to feed your entertainment needs. And you can do that by following us on Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you like this video and share it with all your family and friends. Tag somebody in it, why don't you? And don't forget to comment down below and let us know how you feel. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe. That's right. You'll catch us every week. Looking forward to see you again next time. Bye.